Weird Gaming Adventure! We're talking video games. The best video game box art ever. Go! Leisure Suit Larry, The Land of Lounge Lizards, VGA. Larry Laffer is bookmarked by long legs and fishnet stockings. A hint of sexuality in a cartoony game? That wasn't common for the early 90s, and much different than the first edition copy of the game that came out years earlier. This grabs the attention of both teens and adults. It doesn't hurt that it also uses a beautiful blue as its primary and yellow as its secondary color. This combination is known to attract all personality types. Zelda. Simple, bold with a little mystery. Most people immediately see the beauty of the gold box, but the missing fragment in the shield is what truly is special about this. The crests on the shield give a glimpse of what you're to expect in the game, but the mysterious missing portion, and it truly is missing because the box has a cutout there, it's just begging you to open up the box and unlock its secrets. Alone in the Dark series. The first 3 games perfectly expressed what you're getting yourself into. It's a scary game. You're about to enter into a bit of a nightmare, but the box covers are beautifully chaotic. Soft color palettes emulate the games themselves, but there's more to the art. Subtly painted into the backgrounds is a whole world of foreboding detail. Doom 1. The now famous last stand of our hero in Doom. I'm not a fan of demons on my boxes. I try to avoid them in any way possible, but if there was ever a book that you could judge by its cover, it's Doom 1. The entire game is a last stand. I mean, come on. One of the skill modes is called Knee Deep in the Dead. A red color palette inspires fear, but Doom Guy wearing green denotes hope. I always appreciated the contrast. LeChuck's Revenge. The cover beautifully depicts an underdog story with the hulking LeChuck firmly having the advantage. It inspires you to jump in and help. It tells you what you're going to be getting into in the game. Pirates, voodoo, and humor. And it does so in an incredibly rich, hand-drawn detail. Commander Keen, Aliens Ate My Babysitter. A child who's conscious of his safety? I mean, he obviously is. He's wearing a helmet, but he's also carrying a gun while in an alien world. Well, at least he's not on his pogo stick while operating his weapon. I mean, that's reserved for gameplay itself. We wouldn't want to send the wrong message to kids on the front cover. Purple on greens on yellows. It pulls me in every time. Blood. Nothing is more simple. Nothing is more serious. Nothing is more captivating than a cover that has a bloody red handprint on a black matte box. Shocking, yet oddly elegant. Mysteries of the Druid. This was famed adventure game developer Dave Gilbert's choice for the best box art. His reasoning? Quote, "I've not even played the game, but I remember that." End quote. The box art is perhaps more infamous than the game is famous. It's absolutely hideous, but also unforgettable. If that's what you're going for, the Mystery of the Druid certainly takes the cake. BioShock. Boom! I'm here. That's what the cover of BioShock says. From the logo up top with the lines, light, and shadows, to the character front and center. Is he good? Is he bad? Hard to say, but it makes you want to find out. Laura Bow, Dagger of Amon-Ra. There's a lot going on here, but this is one case where the chaos doesn't distract you. It's all on brand. You have your protagonist, your theme, and a call to action windowed nicely in a gold on black frame. Super Mario 3. Color composition is as good as it gets in Mario 3. The yellow complements the blue, while the blue complements the red. The box basically screams, "This is new and fun," while being completely minimalistic. There's a new logo style, new skill on display, and fun. Mario's smiling while he flies. Can there be a better invitation to play? Flying on a summer day? Big smiles all around while playing Super Mario 3. The Dig. Unlike most of its sister adventure games from LucasArts, The Dig is a serious story. The cover captures its seriousness while also leaving a bit of mystery to be solved. It's simple but captivating. The bright light attracts us to the box and makes us want to know what they are seeing. It's just begging us to load the game and unearth its secrets. Beneath the Still Sky, black and silver box. Simple and bold. The black box with the silver stamp perfectly symbolizes the classes of people that the game portrays. The higher class of the silver shining bright over the more prevalent black background of the lower levels. Wasteland. In the early years, it was popular to have a smaller image centered on a big box. Most of them didn't really capture your attention. Well, Wasteland captures our attention on both of its prominent fronts. First, you have a bold, mustard yellow title over prominent black canvas. Second, the smaller subtitle in orange-red leads you to its actual orange-red cover art. The artistic scene makes you pick up the box and examine the scene in detail. Now, the game's in your hands and you're interested. Electronic Arts probably just sold you a copy. Halo 4. The weight of the world is on Master Chief's back. Is that the world behind him? Is it a fallen city? An alien invasion? You're forced to stop and look. And even then you don't know. Well, I guess I have to play and find out because the only thing you know by looking at the box is that it's gorgeous. Loom, FM Towns version. The better-known PC game box for Loom is nice, but there's something extra special with the FM Towns box. You have its gorgeous color palette that Loom's known for, overlaid on a pleasant light purple. The colors, the soothing river ride under a clear, moonlit starry sky. That's exactly what you can expect in Loom. The Lost Vikings. Here we go with the winning psychological combination of yellows on blues. Mix in a few adorable cartoon Vikings that are smiling at you. How can you say no? Sea of Thieves. One of the few modern games on this list. Sea of Thieves gives us a picture inside a picture overlaid over a black bold canvas. It's hard to miss on a shelf or in an online catalog. Once you see it, you know exactly what the subject matter is, and they present an enticing package. It's simple, but with a level of complexity to its design, much like the game that it represents. Clever. Zelda, Breath of the Wild. The best way of describing the North American version of Breath of the Wild is striking. There's symbolism here. Link overlooking a dichotomy of what Hyrule is and what it could be. Beautiful and possibly deadly if Ganon gets his way. A sneak peek at what you're about to embark on. Quest for Glory 4. Shadows of Darkness. Purple is such a powerful color. It accentuates so many other colors. It really makes a cartoony look pop, and that's what we have in Shadows of Darkness. We have our hero who appears powerful, but on the run from an overwhelming villain. Is that villain the Earth? I know those are teeth. I need to help. It makes you want to jump in and help. Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. Minimalism at its best. Despite it being simple, the terrifying image grabs your attention and holds you, much like the game itself. There you go. That is our favorite box art games. A lot of adventure games in there, but also a ton of classic games. If you like what you saw, well, like it. Hit subscribe too. Just do it, because I like it and you'll like what you see going forward. I have at least 2 videos every single week. This is Joshua, Weird Gaming Adventure in Adventure Game Hotspot. And we over here, we love you in a weird way. See you in the next video, my friends.